Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to 2020. I cannot believe we are already here. This season honestly has flown by so fast for me, and I don't really remember most of it, to be quite honest with you. But I am so looking forward to 2020. And today's video, I'm not going to be making resolutions for the year, but I did sit down and do some goal setting because I think it's really important. And I do want to share them with you for the purpose of you being able to keep me accountable and just in a way that we can grow together. So let's jump into that video now, but before that, let's get into the intro. Again, what's up everyone? I am Zachary Ward. I started Project Passion Productions not that long ago, only really a few months, and I am always excited to bring you these new videos. Our goal here is to help small businesses grow and make a difference together. So that's the whole point of this channel and of this business that I started not that long ago. Make sure if you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button for me. Want to grow this channel, and also make sure to go check out some of the other ways down in the description below and ways that you can support my business that I started. So let's jump into the goals of this year and most importantly of just the future of this business. Quick disclaimer, if you go down into the description, you will see Amazon affiliate links. Make sure that you know this. If you click those, part of the money will go towards me, but I'm super grateful if you do that. So let's jump back into the video. All right, so we're talking goal setting and stuff like that, and the goals that I have personally for this business as I jump into this 2020 year, which is so crazy again for me to talk about because I'm like, wasn't it just 2019? And that is true, it was just 2019. But the hardest thing for me is just the speed in which this season has gone, and it has been so hectic, like it always seems to be, but it just gets harder and harder every year. But as I have entered today, as I'm filming this, I've realized I want to slow down and make more intentional content, but I want to create more content for each one of you because I believe so much in this business, and I can never stress that enough. I can see just the potential in it, and I know that I'm really going to pursue it with a different kind of passion and mindset as I enter this year. And that's not me setting a resolution because I'm really not a big fan of those, but it's me saying, you know what, I need to do this, and I have it down on paper over here to my right because I think it's important. As I was watching, you can see there's a video on the back on my TV here. It's actually Sean and video influencers and stuff, and I watched a video on their goal setting. And one of the things they talked about was when you set goals, it's good to write them down because then you can go back and look at them every week and it reminds you of that. So that'd be something I would urge you to do. And also you can go check out some of their stuff. It'll be down in the description below. I would highly recommend, if you want to grow your small business on YouTube especially, go check them out. All right, I've got my notebook here. I just want to go through some of the things that I wrote down, and I have some that are short term and some of them are the more long term, because one of the things they also talk about in the video is making goals that aren't necessarily, in a 12-month period. And I really actually took a lot from that because I was like, yeah, that's true. Maybe I shouldn't be making things that are strictly for 12 months. They can be a couple days or a week or a month or 2 years, 3 years, like it could be any of that. And some of those things that I wrote down are shorter and some of them are a lot longer. And some of them are just going to be a span of time that is the whole business time. Like however long this business lasts, however long the Lord wants this to be a thing, then that's what I want to do. So one of the biggest things that I want to, of course, do is grow this YouTube channel. So in the next few months, I would love to see myself get to 100 subscribers, most importantly. And I know that that sounds kind of like, well, are you just worried about the subscribers and thing? And no, not really, but I want to see myself and just really the determination in me growing a channel from nothing to even 100. So in the next few months, I really want to key in on those things and do that. And one of the other things is, and this is just my business in whole, is through about this next year or so, I want to have 5 new clients. Again, this business means everything to me, and the only way that I'm ever going to make an income with it is by growing it and having clients that actually hire me to work with them. And so that is one of the biggest things in this new year, 5 new clients, like 5 new ones that I don't have right now. And honestly, I don't have any paying clients right now. And that's okay, I understand that. That takes time. But now it is 2020, and that is where I have to go. I want to create an income, and that is one of my other things on here. Is within a couple years, I want to see my business be able to be pulling in a place that is pulling in a steady income. And that's the only way I'm going to be able to survive in this world, is by bringing a steady income. And one of the things that you have to understand about me is I fully trust in Christ to take care and provide for me. And that doesn't mean I don't do anything, but what that means is I take what He's given me, which is this business that I love, and I apply it into my life, always glorifying Him in everything that I say and do. And so that is where I'm keying in on. I want to make an income with this. It's not like I'm just sitting here and saying, well, I'd rather sit at home and not do anything, but create videos every once in a while and stuff like that. That's not where that is not me. And if that's ever something that you feel like is something that I do, then I'm sorry, because that is not me. That's not what I want. And so 2020 is a new year, and I'm ready to go after it. So with like my Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, of course, engagement is so important. Like if you don't have engagement, then a lot of people are just going to look at you and be kind of like, what is it? Is it real? Is it like something that we can actually be like believe in? Is it something that's, you know, have substance? And so it is important. Like I want to see my Instagram posts actually get comments on it. I want to see my Facebook posts getting comments on it. I don't care about likes. Like I really do not. When someone likes something, it means like 0.01% to me. Now, I'm not saying don't like my stuff because I hate that. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when it comes down to growing a business, the likes don't mean anything. What means something is people commenting on your posts or messaging you on things. Like those are the things that really dig deep and help a business grow. And so that's something you have to understand, is I'm not looking for a bunch of likes on my posts. Like, I mean, they're cool and everything. It's awesome, you know, but I want to see people commenting on my posts. And that comes down to me. It has nothing to do really with you. It has to do with me and my ability to pull that out of you. And so that's one of the things I want to work on. I want to stop worrying so much about perfection. Probably one of my biggest problems with this, because it's what I love doing, I'm a perfectionist with it. It's kind of like that in basketball. I love basketball, and I've been playing for 16 years. And so every time I play, anytime I mess up and everything, I'm such a perfectionist. I gotta fix it. I've gotta make sure it's the perfect way. I've gotta make sure that I don't ever miss another shot, you know, whatever it is. And it's no different with this. I love my camera and making videos and creating content for others and helping others with it. And I try to be perfect with it. And guess what that gets me? Nowhere. It gets me nowhere, because then I start not creating videos and everything. And it just all kind of tumbles down. And so I really want to work on me not worrying about perfection so much. Besides helping small businesses grow, one of the biggest things that I want to implement into this business, and this is a long-term thing. This is not something that just is, oh, you know, in a few months I'd like this to be. No, this is something that's going to last from the day it starts, which was a few months ago, till the day it ends when God's done with it. And so here it is. I want to truly make a difference together. And you're going to hear this all the time on this channel, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. And so go make sure to follow those other things if you haven't already. Don't waste any time on that. They'll be down in the description below. It'll be super simple for you. But yes, I want to make a difference together. I'm not doing that right now. That is not what I'm doing. I'm just kind of focused on the mundane ways of going about this. I'm just trying to get along. And that's not what I want to do. I want to make a difference together. And one of the things I've realized is, and I've done this with a couple people, I've jumped into the business actually with the people that I am trying to create something for, and it has made a profound difference. Like when I'm able to actually go see what someone's doing and maybe even be a part of it in some small way, then I know how to create what they want because I understand it. And so making a difference together is not about me. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you and me together growing and helping each other. So when I go through this whole time and everything, I want that to be a reminder in my mind that I'm trying to make a difference together so that we can grow together. And if you want to talk to me more about this, just let me know. I would love to, whether that's a phone call, whether that's get together in person, whatever it is. Maybe you just go down in the comments and we have a conversation in the comments. I have time for that. So just go do that right now. Don't waste any time. Yeah. All right, so that is it, friends. I am so thankful for every single one of you. You do not know what it means to me that you even watch this video. So if you haven't already though, and you're just watching this video for the first time, you're seeing my face for the first time, go hit that sub button for me. It will mean the world to me. If you're looking to grow your small business and make a difference together, then that is the place to click the button. So go do that right now. Don't waste any time. Also, go down into the description and click some of those links to take you to my Instagram, Facebook, and my email list and my website too as well. So go do that. Don't waste any time. As of right now, some of the things I'm going to touch on really quick before I end this video. You're going to see some new transformations in this channel, in this business and stuff, and you heard some of the things that I'm going to try and change, but also I really want to implement making a couple videos per week on this YouTube channel. This is something that might take a little time to adjust to, so bear with me, but I want to try and come out with a video on Monday and Friday. And the reason I want to do this is because I think it's really important to push myself, to challenge myself and get myself to a higher level, and I have time to create content, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So be on the lookout for that. Again, it will take some time, so bear with me, but let's do this together, and again, let's go make a difference together. See you later.